hotel at the barn inside the Royal Oak. Don't stare too long because
No, don't be black and stare.
New tonight, police in Royal Oak apologizing for their actions, rather. This is all after that video we first showed you yesterday of officers stopping a black man after a white woman reported that he looked at her suspiciously. And for the first time, we are hearing the 911 call that started it all.
It's a silver vehicle. It's across the street from me. He's an African-American male. And I don't know what his deal is, but it's really not, it's making me not feel very comfortable at all.
Now, as 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaquette explains, the man and his attorney filed a formal complaint today while the department is releasing new video along with an apology.
We're learning more about allegations of discrimination and racial profiling here in Royal Oak today, specifically a man who says he's a victim and his attorney meeting with police to file a formal complaint.
This young man is stopped because a Caucasian lady said that he looked at her suspiciously.
This recent Facebook video was taken after 20-year-old Devin Myers had police called on him by a white woman who allegedly accused him of looking at her suspiciously. Myers says at the time his request for a supervisor to be called was denied and he was made to feel like a criminal when all he wanted to do was park his car and get some food at a nearby restaurant.
I've seen it on TV, but I never thought it would happen to me, especially not in an urban area like this.
He has been pulled over walking to go to eat by 2 police officers.
Today, police released new dash cam video along with an apology and part of a statement saying, quote, the officer had no legal right to demand the identification and should have simply advised Mr. Myers why we were there and allowed him to go on his way. Devin is thanking a nearby worker who shot the video and ultimately got police to call in a higher-ranking supervisor. While no arrest was made, Devin says a prior nasty run-in with one of the same officers has left him reluctant to return to Royal Oak.
He didn't want to hear it. He just wanted to go on and say, you know, I'm overpower you. I have my badge. I can do what I want. I don't have to listen. I don't want to listen. He didn't want to hear my voice.
The initial officer and his behavior, how things could have been handled, it was addressed by the chief that things could have and should have been handled differently.
Police are also now saying what took place is unacceptable and both a responding officer and a supervisor didn't handle things in a manner expected of them. Discipline and additional training are now being carried out. The woman who called police near 4th and Knowles has not been identified. The Royal Oak mayor has issued a statement indicating the city is working every day to combat racial bias.
The chief understands and wants that as well, because it's very concerning not only for myself but Devin and everyone else who viewed the video as to how he was addressed by the officers.
At this point, police are still declining to speak with us on camera. From Royal Oak, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Simon.